decided to plant a church, I didn't know where, I didn't know what it was going to look like. All I knew was the why, and it was because of Jesus. So the very first core value of Exodus Church was gospel-centered theology. Everything that Jesus said, everything that he did, everything that he's going to do. We believe that gospel-centered theology means a gospel-centered life. That includes your marriage, your kids, your mission as a Christian, who you submit to as a leader. Everything about your life as a person should reflect the theology that you have. Not just something you believe, but a theology that you practically live out in every relationship of your life. The second core value in Exodus Church is called biblically modeled relationships, or some people call it complementarian theology. And what we believe is that God created both male and female equal in his image and likeness as image bearers of God. But we also believe that Scripture teaches that he gave men and women's specific and distinctive roles. We believe that he created the man to be a humble servant, but to be the leader and head of his family. Ephesians 5 said that the husband is the head of the wife as Christ is the head of the church. And it also says that the wife respects the husband. So we believe that God created wife not to be beneath the man and not in front of the man, but to be beside the man as a helper and to help the man glorify God. So at our church, we do just as God did in Genesis 3, where he called out to Adam and he said, "Where are you?" We expect the men to answer that and to take responsibility for the condition of their life, their marriage, and their kids, and say, "Teach me, train me, rebuke me if necessary." And we expect the men in Exodus Church to respond. Part of the reason we wanted to choose an urban area or a city is because there's a ton of people. And as Christians by identity, I'll quote Eric Mason. He said that Christians by identity are a mission statement, because all throughout Scripture you see God initiating sinners. And I think one of the reasons why churches stop being missional, get off mission and off track, is because we stop doing the same thing that God did with us. Initiating contact, initiating the relationship, and bringing us to salvation. The reason why churches stop growing and get off mission is because we stop engaging the culture and we stop initiating contact with the sinner.